Hi, everyone. Hey, it's Steve from Finding Men's Peace, and had a little message for all the men out there, and the description of this Facebook Live video kind of explains where I'm going with this. But I want to repeat those lyrics again from the song "Drops of Jupiter" by Train. So she listens to Mozart while she does Tae Bo. Reminds me that there's time to grow. And then a lyric just a couple of lines below that told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land. So pretty deep stuff there, I think. But there's a simple solution. So what I see in talking to women, especially, and just in going out and attending yoga classes and retreats and workshops. Um, Women are out there doing so much work to grow. So that's where she listens to Mozart while she does Tae Bo reminds me that there's time to grow. If there's a woman in your life, if you are in a relationship with a woman and she is doing things like that, of course it doesn't have to be Tae Bo and it doesn't have to be listening to Mozart, but if she's doing things to grow in her life, um, it could be Tae Bo, it could be listening to Mozart, it could be yoga, it could be working with a life coach, it could be um, going to workshops and retreats. It could be exploring her spiritual connection, what she wants, yeah, exploring her spirituality. If you have a woman in your life that's doing that, if you're in a relationship with a woman doing any of that, and you're not doing any of it, um, that could lead to issues in that relationship. I've had it happen. And I've seen it happen in a lot of other relationships too. And so that's a sign. So in a lot of ways, she is kind of leading by example by exploring the things that are important to her so that she can grow. And she's hoping you will too, basically. She might not say it. It's hard for someone to tell someone that. So she might not ever say it, but it is more than likely the case. If she's doing that, she'd really like you to be doing that too. And not necessarily the same thing, but doing something to grow in your life. And so then there's that line, just a couple lines down. Told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land. So that's the other thing I really want to really caution men about is don't be afraid to take that chance. Don't be afraid to find a way to grow in your own life. And again, if you're in a relationship with a woman who is growing in those ways, you don't have to grow in the same way. It might be nice if you could join her in something that she's doing, but it's really important that you grow in your own way. And if you do, and she's growing too, that is going to expand the relationship. So um, I mention all of this because there's a lot you can do, and it's actually pretty easy. You don't have to do crazy things to get to a point where you can grow in your life. So there's all kinds of things men can do for self-care, and some of them are things that women may not necessarily do. So men have specific things that they need from self-care, and so self-care, of course, coaching. I'm always going to plug coaching. But it could be different things for you. It can be all kinds of things. But the clue and what I'm really trying to drive home here is it is really important if you are in a relationship with a woman who is doing any work to grow that you be inquisitive. Ask her what she's doing. Ask her why. Ask her what she's getting out of it, and look for ways that you can do some similar things. And I've got programs at Finding Men's Peace that help with that. So the biggest one right now, is my Finding Inner Strength Fellowship. Basically, what you do is you join that every month. It's a monthly call, and you learn about a way that you can build inner strength, so that resilience that you can have that helps you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically getting through any kind of challenging times that happen in your life. And of course, we're having challenging times right now. So it's really good to work on ways to build that inner strength. And that's why I created the Finding Inner Strength Fellowship, to give men a way to come together in a group of men in a safe environment on a Zoom call to learn about a topic, the topic of the month for building inner strength. So I'm going to put a link to that in the comments below this video. I am also, so just be on the lookout, I'm also working on a free offer that will give men ideas for what they can do for self-care and why that's so important. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, I encourage you to check out my Finding Inner Strength Fellowship group and join if you can. The next Finding Inner Strength Fellowship call is next Tuesday. So a week from tomorrow, Tuesday, June 16th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'll do the exact same call again for men that aren't available in the morning, but prefer doing those kind of things later in the day. I'll do the exact same call on Wednesday, June 17th at 8:30 p.m. So look forward to seeing some of you on those calls. Definitely check out the offer, the Finding Inner Strength Fellowship link that I'll leave in the comments. And I'll look forward to talking with you again soon. All right. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. All right. Thank you. Love you.